Tonight, Facebook says almost 50 million user accounts have been compromised by a security breach.
The company says hackers exploited its View As feature, which lets people see what their profiles look like to someone else. CEO Mark Zuckerberg says there's no evidence that the hackers misused any private information. Facebook says it has taken steps to fix the flaw and alerted the FBI after making the discovery Tuesday.
We're talking about a service that has more than half the world's online population using it. When things like this happen, they aren't just little nagging issues. They affect large swaths of people.
And Facebook says it does not yet know who's behind the attacks or where they're based either. All right, let's